Aries January 2025. Months that stand out for you are April, August and December, and your health is knees, bones, skin and teeth. This month in January, we are looking at any kind of issues with our ambition, our parents or anyone that's above us in a higher level. And so for you this month, using your friends and your networks to be able to help you have more structure, more discipline, to be able to get to the dreams that you have. In your relationships, you're looking at starting new, changing the way that you have relationships, changing the way that you meet people. When it comes to your finance, it looks like there could be some difficulty. Maybe you have some debts that you need to pay off. Maybe you're running short this month. When it comes to your family, it looks like there could be some squabbles there between parents and siblings or older family members with the younger family members. It's also a time for you to work towards your dreams. So if you're starting at the beginning of the year, by August and December, those fruits of your labor will be coming true. When it comes to your relationships, there could be some squabbles going on, and maybe this is why you guys change the way that you see things, see your relationship and do things. When it comes to your fun and habits and hobbies, you're going out and looking and meeting new people, and with those new people you'll be learning more about yourself. Taurus for January, your health is sciatic, liver, hips and thighs. And the months that stand out for you are spring, August and December. Now it's a karmic month for you, Major Arcana card, the Strength card. And where that's going to help you is that you might have some difficulties with your ambition or people higher than you. Now that could be with the government, that could be your parents, that can be someone in an official way. And there is going to be some chaos. And so where you need to look at this is, with the Strength card, is which monster do I fear? Do I feel the courage one, or do I feel the one that is making me insecure? And that's what you're going to be dealing with for most of this year. You also have stability available to you if you go and meet up with some friends or someone that's a psychologist or someone that just has a conversation with you that reminds you of what your strengths are, and to release those habits. When it comes to your love relationship, it looks like you've had enough. You've put a line underneath that. You're not going to be doing that anymore, and there's luck coming in with your relationships. When it comes to your family, there's also the decision, do I get involved or do I leave this and just have some separation for a while? When it comes to your friends, there's new networks, being more social, going out there and joining some groups, maybe even doing some sort of competition in the neighborhood or overseas, that kind of thing. When it comes to your finances, it looks like for you to be stable, you're going to need to get some professional help or talk to someone that knows more about money than you, and setting something up for that. When it comes to your property, you will be moving this year, and you'll find that where you move to, there'll be people there that are like-minded that you will really get on with. Gemini, this is January 2025. In your health, it's bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernia, rectum and prostate. Now the lucky months for you this month, or months that stand out, are March and November. So this month you're looking at changing who you rely on. That could be your boss, that could be Centrelink benefits, this could be your partner, and you're starting new with that. Now you will have luck and opportunities and prosperity. There might be education, it might be travel. Wherever you're going this month, when it comes to your love, you are leaving behind what is old and starting which is new. When it comes to your employer, you're switching jobs or getting a promotion, or you're going to leave behind what you're doing and start some passive income. When it comes to your family, there's a difficulty there. Maybe someone has to look after a family member. You might be in the revolving schedule for that, but make sure that you're not missing out on work or your own opportunities, because you're going to find that you're going to run yourself down. When it comes to relationships, it looks like something's finished. The stability is gone. You're just not interested in that. When it comes to your apartment, it looks like you're going to be you'll be moving, and where you move to, there's going to be like-minded people which will help you push yourself through Now you do have the Devil card, which is leaving behind toxins, toxic people, and a rebirth. And you also have the Temperance card, which is about transitioning and feeling better, and those emotions getting better for you, so you feel stronger, you feel more confident moving through the year. Cancer, January 2025, in your health, ovaries, lower back, kidneys, veins, and buttocks. Now, we're also, your lucky months this month are February through to December and June. There's a deadline in February which will finish in June. There's chances of travel. Now, also, you're letting go of unions that you've had in the past, or letting go of contracts, or coming to the end of contracts. Now, you do have big dreams, and they have become stale because you haven't had enough time. You haven't had enough energy to push through. There's an awful lot of things being unclear, fogginess, and unable to reach those dreams, feeling like you can't do that. When it comes to a relationship, some of you are leaving completely, and some of you are moving on to the next level. When it comes to your family, it looks like somebody here is going to need some help this month, whether you take full control or whether the family gets together and makes a decision to do that. When it comes to dollars, we're looking at how we can, because we're dithering about. We need to figure out where the money goes and speak to a professional. When it comes to your property, it looks like you might be moving. When it comes to your friends, it looks like we're leaving those friends behind and we're joining new friends. Leo, January 2025, in your health is heart, spine, size of the body, and upper back. Now, Leo, this month, your unions, there's going to be some problems there, and it looks like in August you'll feel more empowered about this. You've got a change of heart when it comes to the people around you, and you're going to take some risks and become more brave and be able to sort these things on your own, which makes you feel more independent, which helps with that confidence. It's almost like you forgot who you were in 2024, but in 2025 you'll be able to get that strength back and believe in yourself more. Now, there is going to be a change in your friendships, making friends at work. Now, you might also have to employ tradies or carers or something that comes into the house as well. It's a good time for you to be social, get online, get some answers there, because it looks like you're wandering around in the dark. When it comes to relationships, you're being introduced to your partner's family, or you guys are making an announcement. When it comes to family, it looks like I said that someone might need some help. You might be taking care of help. You might be organising help for somebody else. Your own health, again, we must take a look at that, because we don't want things to come up and just sneak up on you and then there's a disaster. When it comes to your property, it looks like you might be out and about for a neighbourhood barbecue, meeting at the community centre, things like that. Virgo, this is your January 2025 forecast. Your lucky months for the year are March and November. You do have a very lucky year where you have a lot of success coming. Taking risks, there's even luck there on winning things as well. Now, you are, with your ambitions, you're taking on a new project, or you're coming to an end of a project and you're going on to a new one. If you play sports, there's a lot of winning there on a top scale, on a level of level of high achievement there. Now, where you need to find your discipline is with your habits, with your health, with your body, sleeping well, eating well, spending time with your family, your friends, not just working overtime. There does need to be some discipline to get there, and also you need to make some changes in the way you look at what it is that you have with your ambition. You've really got to nose to the grind, really make some changes and some habits there. There's also luck and wins, not just for you but also for your family. So you might be hoping to sell the house, buy a new house, hoping the family come over from overseas, whatever that is. When it comes to your relationship, it looks like there is a change in your relationship, or a change with children. So we might be going to courts for child custody, we might be getting a divorce, those kinds of things. If you're dating, you'll be dating someone in a high position. When it comes to your property, it looks like there's going to be maintenance required. There could be a squabble with a next door neighbour, and you might even think about moving. Libra, this is your January 2025 forecast. For your health, uterus, digestion, breast, stomach and womb, something that may be hereditary as well. Your sun is sitting in the 4th house all of this month, so you're going to be looking at your home, and there might be an idea of expanding, and with that there's going to be some difficulties. There's a fog around. You're not able to see your way through. You're not able to see an answer or a conclusion to what it is that's going on there. It also looks like the family might want to relocate or go away, some sort of travel, or because you're away on travel you're not able to help the family. Now when it comes to your life in general, whether it be your love, whether it be your work, you're looking for your purpose, and that has changed there. Something inside you said, no, I want more, but I just can't figure out how to get there. And this fogginess will change around about March. When it comes to your love, it looks like there's going to be problems there with your love. And now if you can just be patient, get through the time, get through the months, you'll be able to come to an answer. But if you don't do that and it all happens at one go, it looks like you can get back together, but it will take a long time. Otherwise, you're just saying that's it, and you're going to meet someone new. If you are meeting someone new, it'll be from July on. When it comes to your family, it looks like someone there might be telling lies, and we have to get to the bottom of it. When it comes to your work, it looks like there is a project that you'll be starting, whether it be research or something with numbers or something to do with public out. So this could be broadcasting as well. Libra, this is your January forecast for your health. It's vocal cords, speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs, nervous system. Now, this isn't a time for you. Your special time this year is July and August. That's where it's going to be your most important months. Now, when it comes to where you are sitting all of this month is your communication. So you might be getting new documents. You might be getting a new website, new card with your face on it. You might have an awful lot of responsibility put on you this month, whether that be work or at home. Now, Scorpio, there is also a lot of weight coming from home. There's the female in your life, you or someone in the family that is blossoming. They're either pregnant, they're doing really well with their money, their business, or got something to make everybody happy about. Now, when we are looking at this, there is something that the family has had an issue with, but it looks like it's going to be okay. There's a fog around. You're not able to see your way through. Probably March, you're going to start to see some progress, and by September, things will really change, and you'll be able to see your way through, and there will be a conclusion. When it comes to your love, it looks like there's some issues there with communication. When it comes to your neighborhood and your neighbors, it looks like somebody has told the landlord on you, or that the landlord has a problem with you, or communicates in a way that has made you think, well, do I want to live here or do I not? When it comes to your friendships, it looks like you want to stay closer to home. You might have friends at home. It looks like you might meet someone through a family gathering. Sagittarius, this is January 2025. Your lucky months this year are going to be spring. There's more money after June, and this is where you're going to have this ambition on what you're going to do with it and what you want by the end of this year. Also, there is unions and contracts or legalities around that. Now, you do have the Hierophant card, which is a major arcana card, which is about orthodox and unorthodox. It's about waiting for approval from someone higher up. And because we're looking at 2 and 7, it looks like you're waiting for a job, you're waiting for a union. Now, this is relationships, work, or even with family, where there's 2 of us and we're signing a document or we're committing to each other. It also looks like there's happy bonds and unions with good communication and being public about that. This is going to be a peaceful year for you as long as you let your mental state start to go with your confidence, and the way that you've been thinking is going to change. The Hierophant card is saying that there's more than one way to look at this. There is something official about this that's going to change things. When it comes to your neighborhood, it looks like there's going to be some new rules about whether they change the speed limit, whether they put a speed bump in the road, whether they change postcodes. Something in the area is going to change. When it comes to friendships, you'll be making new friends, and it's going to be a happy, peaceful year for you. Capricorn, this is your January 2025 forecast. It looks like there's an awful lot of newness about you. You look new, you feel good, there's a new job for you, a new health routine. Now the months for you this year that are going to be good is February. Some dreams are starting to come true there, and April and May as well. Now with your monthly outlook, when I said that you are starting something new, you also might start either a career in health, or that you're also bringing health into the house, or tradesmen into the house. Now you can breathe easy this year. You've decided on what it is, you've decided what your karma is, you've decided which way it is that you're going to go, because things have been very unclear and things will still stay foggy until about March. It's also time for you to look for your prosperity and your luck, so take some risks as well. When it comes to love, it looks like there is someone that you might meet through work or through study, or if you're going to some kind of big conference or work party or family party, there's someone there for you, and it's outside what you used to date. Now, we do have the Ace of Swords here, so we're looking for the truth and we're wanting to speak our truth, because there's been some confusion around that. Now, there's a short story and there's a long story. You just have to cut away the chaff, and you've got to be able to figure out what is actually really true and how does it matter to you, because someone might bumble on and on and on and on, and then somebody else will just to give you the accurate details. When it comes to love, you might find that there is a question of what our relationship looks like in the future, and a certain date is being set for that. When it comes to your home and property, it looks like you're happy and you're staying where you are. The community seems to, you'll be more into the community. Now, when it comes to your finances, you'll find that there's some sort of promotion, or there's more money there, because Aquarius, this is your January 2025 forecast. The months that are good for you are May and autumn. Now, you're saying for the whole of this month is don't sweat the small stuff. Now, you're going to find that you're either waking up a lot in the night, you're having hallucinatory dreams, or you're dreaming a lot. It looks like fate is coming in this year for you. Now, there's going to be some destruction. There's going to be some tsunami of changes in your life that you weren't expecting. It looks like we've got the Nine of Swords here, and we've got the Hierophant card. So maybe you're worrying about, some sort of official decision that's coming down. Maybe you're worried about judgment. You're worried about how other people see you. Some of you are worrying about your family and whether, if it's got children in it, about how it's going to go in a court situation. Now, we're looking at your fate, and your big dreams can happen. But the problem is with you, Aquarius, is that you have had such a slow road at the last of last year, and this year it's really not going to change till about June, where you're going to start seeing things clearly. This fog is just going to continue. You don't know whether you're up or whether you're down. When it comes to relationships, there is going to be a change there. Someone who has been quiet is now going to be much more social, much more louder, going to have much more contact with them. When it comes to your family, you're going to be worried about your mother or the strongest female in your family. When it comes to your neighborhood, you might have some decisions whether you're going to move or not, or whether someone in the family has passed, because there's an ending there. Lastly, when it comes to your relationships, you've been thinking about keeping you up awake, insomnia, worrying about this, whether you're single or not, and you're going to find that if you go out of the pattern of what you used to date, that you'll find someone that you're. And also some of you wanting to go to just run away, whether it be I need a weekend away, I need to move house completely, I want to go on my travels, and the travels will uplift your soul. It also looks like that whatever happening in your family is draining of your energy, and you need a break from that. Also, you might find that someone in the family have to have a power of attorney, or have to be admitted somewhere where there's some official agreement with that. When it comes to your health, we're looking at your psychological self, letting your ego go, and things from the past through the year will slowly disappear, and then insomnia that you've been having will slowly disappear with it. Pisces, Pisces, this is your January 2025 forecast. Your health is arteries, ankles, calves, legs, and shins. Now, you might be feeling some pins and needles. You might be feeling that there's sudden bruises there, or that there's like a cyst or a bit of a lump there, and you don't know where it came from. What you're looking at all of this month is you're looking at your social circle. Who do you need to get rid of? Who are the new people that you're bringing in that are changing your mind, changing your spirit, making you feel more alive? Now, you start in February but peak in June when it comes to your work, when it comes to your life. Now, there is some difficulty there for some of you when it looks like projects. So if you're finishing a project and looking for a new one, again, February, it will peak in June. So that's where the decision will be finalized. Some of you are really upset about your dating life. There is a second chance that you might go back to an ex, because there's butterflies that go with this, which is breathing fresh air into that which you thought was dead and gone. If not, it's dealing with someone who is a little bit more sensitive, who has some sort of authority on them, and they're really honest in the way that they talk to you. When it comes to your family, there might be a decision made over the children, whether that be half share. The parents have decided, where they're going to put their kids in school, but there is a decision about your children that will be handed down, and there is a bit of truth there. It's your time to be more social and your time to shine. You can put behind you the past. There's a lot of luck for you and taking risks. There's a lot of success for you as well. This year is going to be a really good year for you, Pisces. Now, when it comes to your relationships, you're going to find that you're going to be happier than you have been in a while. And if you've been single for a long time, you're just not going to believe that how easy it was and how quick it was that you were in this relationship. When it comes to your family, you might find that there is just going to have to be some people you're going to have to cut